It's traditionally from Japan, and it's a texture that makes it quite different and special. So we wanted to bring it from Japan and introduce it to the UK.
And obviously, Howard, it has lots of versatile possibilities as well.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally it's filled with sweet red bean paste, but what we've done is innovate the fillings, because, you know, sweet red bean paste, not many British people are that, you know...
It's a very Japanese
It's very
flavour.
Japanese. So what we've done is innovate it by filling it with a range of delicious ice creams, cheesecakes and chocolates, and it's made the product a lot more accessible and appealing to a lot of people.
Is there an issue when you have a product like this? I often think this when I see the bubble tea explosion, just convincing people to try it. How hard is that? Because people have a comfort zone, they know what they like, but actually convincing them to try something, how hard is that?
I think when we first launched a few years ago, I'd say less than 1 in 100 people had tried it. And it was quite hard to convince someone to try something because it's got such a unique texture. But over time, I think London is a really dynamic place. The food scene is moving on year by year. And we've really noticed that in the last 3 or 4 years, people are really eager to try something new. Also, it helps that we've been in a lot of restaurants. You know, we're supplying, we're in Wagamama's, we're in Tonkotsu, Bone Daddy's. So a lot of people have now sampled it in their Japanese restaurants and are now ready to try it in shops.
What's you guys' backgrounds before doing this?
Well, both Howard and I used to work in the city, and we left about 5 years ago to set up V&H because we just wanted a little bit more control of our time and to produce something a bit more tangible and be a bit more creative.
And have you enjoyed that move?
I've really enjoyed it. I think Howard has as well.
I mean, I used to work really long hours in the city, so I enjoyed my time, but I was ready to leave. But since doing my own business, I've discovered the hours are even worse. But I enjoy the hours more, so it makes a big difference.
You're making money for yourself. But one of the other issues, of course, your siblings. Like, for many people, the prospect of working with their brother and sister would just be an argument in the first meeting. How do you make it work?
Well, I think it's, we know each other really well, so it's a great partnership. We've both got different skill sets. We've grown up together.
I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously we argue from time to time, but overall we got on really well, and we've been close for a long time, so it really is just a continuation. I mean, I'd find it quite hard to work alongside someone else, I would say.